We're going to play a song, another video for you. If, it's, like I said, you know, when after somebody's gone, you think of the songs. This is on Rekindled, the very last album that's been released, which there's a few left. Rebecca's got a few there. If you want to buy one, please do. I'm definitely not selling you an album, but this was a really great album, and this song in particular, with the video that was put together, shows a lot of history of Great Kihn, and he's talking about his life and the lyrics, and it's really something. Anyway, The Life I Got, Kihn, you cranking it? Back, look at the back wall, here it comes. What I mean, you look back now and go, wow. Before we move on, one last time, you owe it to yourself. Walk through this place that Rudy has put together. He's invested all his money in this place on behalf of music and musicians. You got it downstairs, upstairs. Just walk around and hear all the different bands rehearsing, the other shows going on. You just walk by the rooms. And of course the podcast. Just check it out. Besides the bar, check out the bar. Hope you treat the bartenders and waitresses right. But they need to make a living too, as you know. Ryan, something about this next song is pretty special.
Yeah, well, that's pretty hot. The vocal.
Where'd that come from? Wow.
Two. Hey, how you people doing? We want to thank everybody for coming down. It's been a great event, and this is a beautiful venue. We want to thank Rudy Colombini for really putting together this place that's a testament to the real legacy of Bay Area music. Before it was a tech town, it was a working class rock and roll town. Actually, all music, R&B, hip hop. Yeah. So most of you, I think, have been around for a while, like I know I have. And go check out the beautiful Greg Kihn display over there. He has his original Vox 12 string. Yeah. And his clothes. So I'll tell a quick story about my time in the Greg Kihn band. I came in about probably the late 90s. My dad gave me a call. At that time I was in LA trying to, I just graduated from college. I was trying to break into the music scene down there. And my dad calls me and say, hey, come on. You'll make some dough, you make a little dough, get some experience, get some seasoning, come on up and play in my band. And I thought, hey, that sounds pretty good. And I made the jump. I made the jump from LA to the Bay. And I will say it wasn't a perfect fit musically at first. Because I was always wanting to play the most innovative, flashy, the most hardcore guitar chops thing. And that was nothing what the Greg Kihn band was looking for. Now, luckily, my dad has a positive vision, and he let me grow into those shoes, and I'm grateful for that. I would say Steve Wright. Let's give it up for Steve, the Shank, original co-writer of the hits. As far as musical mentorship, we had a good cop, bad cop situation. And my dad was the good cop. Steve Wright was laying down the musical criticism, and I'm grateful for that. And he comes up to me, he said, Ryan, never play anything innovative or cutting edge in this band. We don't want any flashy. We want straight down the middle. This is a rock and roll band. This is blues influenced, melodic. I want you to listen to Eric Clapton, listen to Blues Breakers, listen to this, listen to that. And I finally got some seasoning. So with that in mind, his famous line for this next song was that, first he would say, we'd like to do a medley of our hit. And then he brings up the Weird Al thing, and then he brings it down to, this song put my son through college. So this is it, Jeopardy, and we're going to feature Greg Douglas. Greg Douglas, the original guitar player, and he's going to play his original parts on this tune.
Is there some good guitar player, some great guitar players up tonight or what? Man!